Hey everybody. So I just got back from running a jiu-jitsu camp in Costa Rica, and I cannot express how incredible it was. This was my second time training jiu-jitsu in Costa Rica, and both times I leave there feeling like I just had the trip of a lifetime. And for this camp, we were actually training at the resort itself in this beautiful open air room that was just amazing, which meant we could train jiu-jitsu and then go jump in the pool, or head down into town to grab a bite to eat, or go to the ocean. It was just absolutely incredible. So I wanted to show some of the training footage, some things that I taught while I was down there, starting with my approach to armbar defense. I am very hard to armbar. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a black belt. In fact, I will bait the armbar sometimes as a way to get out of side control. That's how confident I am with my armbar defense. And so I wanted to show my approach to armbar defense. My good friend and fellow black belt Alex Paredes came down. He shows a variation on the style of armbar defense that I like to do, and so we'll check that out. I also will probably show a few other clips from down there. I troubleshooted someone's north-south choke, one of the participants. I showed a belly down knee bar, that last day, and did a few other things. I'll show a few clips here so you can maybe improve your jiu-jitsu and get a flavor for what it's like to train in Costa Rica. And if you are interested in joining me on one of my future trips, I think I'm gonna do an Old Grappler Summit, December 2025 down there. If you wanna be notified, just go to my website, rickellis.com, sign up for the mailing list. That's the best way to be in the loop. Or you can follow me on Instagram. I'm Art of Skill HQ on Instagram, or you'll find me on Facebook. Friend me on Facebook. Just look up Rick Ellis on Facebook, and I look forward to training with you someday. Without further ado, here's the training footage from this amazing trip. Enjoy. All right, so let's talk about armbar defense. Let's go to late stage. Spider web, and let's see if I can do it without be cognizant of that.
Yeah,
hopefully. Okay, so, obviously we need to defend. The best way is biceps, and then I come here, right? So generally they're elbow to elbow, almost always, right? So the key to not getting to armbarred is the elbow. I need to be able to slip the elbow. And the simplest thing in the world, if they're not like extremely tight, is just to do that, just to drop the elbow. For years, that's all I did. That's all I knew how to do. The minute they would get in there, I would defend. And it helps if you can move your body a little bit away to clear some space. And now you can slip it. Okay, that's one option. Second option is I can grab that hand. I stole this from here on Gracie. So we're here, he's pulling whatever, he's trying to get it. I wait for my moment. I need to figure out which hand he's using to figure out which one to pull, and I can grab, pull, shuck it down. Or I just need to clear some space and shuck it down aggressively. Once we're here, the game continues. We're still in a disadvantaged position, but at least you're not getting armbarred. So let's just start with that. We'll start here in spider web. Get yourself protected. Either arm, you can go to the other arm if you want. Some people like this arm. This is a little more common because they can grab the leg, so you can't roll out or whatever. So we're defending, clear a little space, shuck it. Or number two, clear a little space, find the wrist, and then shuck it. Cool. All right, real simple. Same thing.
I'm good, my shoulders.
So this time, he's catching this. What I really don't want is for him to lock his feet together and have both my arms trapped, because then it's harder. But still, that motion toward him, right, clear space, and that elbow can go down. But it's better, go ahead and cinch this up, it's better if I can drop my elbow, because now I can get to this side. So go ahead and finish the armbar. finish it, finish it, finish it. There's no more arm bar. Because in the act of moving in this direction, I'm turning my elbow down, or my thumb down. And so a lot of times, I'll just come here, and now I can walk. I'm parallel with him. I'm inline, and I can let him take the arm, and then we can kick up and come up. Now, some people will just fight for that arm. You're not out of danger. They can adjust, they can rotate your hand, they can whatever, but it's a little unexpected because no one teaches you to go in this direction for an armbar escape. So people, they don't quite know what to do with it. So he's coming in, my elbow goes down. I'm still linked up here. You know, we can use that elbow to lift too. And I can come through, and then we're here. Or even just get the arm fully out. Let him take it. Let him take the arm. It's hard to get armbarred here. He may be moving in that direction, but at this point I'm coming up.
Do you find it hard if you're real heavy on that leg?
Yeah, sometimes it can be hard to get under that leg, which is why you want to preemptively get that elbow down so you clear a little space to get that arm through.
Get the elbow that's being armbarred.
Yes.
Get that one down. Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, the elbow that's not getting armbarred, tuck down.
Oh, okay.
So that I can get under that leg.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I know he's coming over. Maybe I'll hide my arm preemptively. He thinks he's not even defending the armbar. Thumb down, and we come up. So I know that for him to armbar me, he has to step over my head. That leg has to come over. And a lot of times, you know, maybe I'm inside mount and I can't get out. I will turn away and give him my arm. So he's gonna take this arm. I know that this leg has to step over my head. As long as now, if he's smart, he's gonna cinch up both arms and then I'm hosed. But a lot of times I'll play lazy. I'll just have my arm out because, oh, there it is. Thank you. And then we're up. I'm ready to intercept. I'm ready to intercept that leg. And so, you know, with guys, it's hard to get out of their side control. You know, plus I like these kinds of escapes where I go away, and that's a whole nother rabbit hole, right? But we'll get here. I'll be lazy about this, or I'll keep it up here. I know that leg has to come over and I'm gonna catch. Boom, I've got it. Now, if I can lift and figure four, we can come up, right? A lot of times that leads us into, you know, other things just by controlling that leg. Lazy jiu-jitsu. Oh, see, he wanted that. But, okay, so he pins that. Even if I can catch here, it's not as good. But as he sits back, we can come up and use that as well.
You just want to avoid having him collect that out.
Collect it. I don't want him to collect it. I want it to be under.
Yeah, you feel so helpless when they do that.
Yeah, but the best is intercepting that leg. Comes in, intercept, figure four, come up, ride the momentum. Sorry. All right.
So again, this is another early stage. Once he's got me locked up like this, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
So check it out. As soon as he sets it, and I know I'm in danger, I'm in trouble, you can either go palm to palm or you can go chain link. Check it out. I'll go back a little bit. Oh, and a scoop.
Oh, yeah.
I trap. And now I got this arm free to go. It's one of my favorites. I go from here, early stage, again, early stage. I change it, go under, I push, I catch. I need one more adjustment. Now I got it. Now I pinch.
Nice, nice, nice.
And do the
Yeah.
nasty pressure.
What's that? Is there a knee bar from that bottom leg? Because it seems like that bottom leg was kind of...
Actually, I did that. I know.
Oh, is that what...
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were...
When it was asking me to stack them, I actually did.
That was the knee bar, okay.
Any questions?
I thought it was because of the hamstring.
So it's here, right? I go here, I catch, I climb, and then I escape. Last one.
Yeah, this actually does fit with this sequence because it's a similar concept. We're all working on getting that elbow under. Even just that lift makes you unstable. Like I feel like I'm falling back.
Tract. Always come up to your elbow this way. You're stronger. Or
Yeah. Nice. Mm-hmm. You know, that little straight knee bar, there's so many ways to set it up, but anytime you end up, so you're on your back, anytime we end up in a situation where that leg is out and I'm here in some configuration, I can knee bar this. And so actually, here, let's turn this way for the camera. Yeah, so we're here. So I really want my belly or close to it on the knee itself. If you're choked up too much, like the knee is out, there's not much there. So you typically have to slide to the end of the lever. I'm almost at the heel. In fact, I can feel it as I slide down. I'm at the heel, and now I can gather and lift. Now I like to pinch, put my toes on the mat, and that's gonna let me lift, and then I can drop my hips. Takes very little at that point to go.
I was too high.
You're a little too high. And you need to get lower, lower on the leg.
I want to hook the heel, basically.
Hook the heel. We're in half guard, let's say, whatever, right? I can just slide down and catch it. Maneuver myself. He's a little to the side, so I'm gonna adjust to him since he's on his side. We can come this way. But choke up on the leg or choke down.
You were saying you want your belly, that your core just right on the knee.
On the knee.
On the knee, not above it, not below it.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Two-way. The other thing we talked about was do not let people cross face you. I want inside position. Turn this way a tiny bit. Even if you can't get out, you're safe. Nothing really he can do here. So this should be your default. Anytime someone passes your guard, there's no reason to not have T-Rex arms. Get yourself in this position. If you want to make them suffer, we can elbow, right? And that's going to clear some space. We can get out, whatever. So just boom, always. This should be always. If they drop their hip to Kesa, got to admit, which a lot of times happens for them to deal with that, we talked about this. In the gi, you can also do this. It's a little more humane. This gives you a lot of leverage, actually. Sometimes this can be slippery, or they can move their face away. So this, in the gi, a lot of times I'll do that. And it's about clearing space so I can take them to the empty space. Okay? And that should be automatic. Anytime someone switches, he's switching, boom, boom. Now we can reconnect, and we're here now. And we didn't do Kesa. I wanted to from here. There's arm bars. If he escapes that, Americana, his shoulders are tight too. We can set up our arm triangle. Or if you want to just be brutal and mean, this is for you, Paul. You okay?
Well, something.
Oh, that was brutal.
Guys, some guys.
Don't think about it, Paul.
I'll show you the detail on that.
Is that like a reverse leak choke or something?
Yeah, so I just have him here. Maybe his hands are locked, maybe whatever. He's just not giving me anything. I can maybe attack for an Ezekiel, but guys bury their chins. Some guys, you can't get anything from here. You can reach in, grab the leg. Now the way to make this work is who's young and flexible? Rob. Oh, here, Rob. Let me use your.
It's gonna be longer.
All right. Show us what you got, Lanky.
Let's turn you this way.
I had you in Kesa.
Well, I had.
Okay.
Yeah, come this way. Yeah. So Kesa got them in. Yeah. I'm cupping. He's holding his arms. He's tucking his chin. I really don't have much. He's bucking, whatever. I may not be able to do anything with this. I'm gonna reach through, grab his leg. The way to really make this work is I'm gonna grab my thighs, but check this out. I'm gonna bring my knees together as I straighten my arms. Eventually they'll tap. Yeah. They have to, because I'm interrupting his breathing. He can't breathe in that position. A little bit of a neck crank, but it's not too much of a neck crank. No. It's more of that, which you can accomplish that as well just from this. But some guys will just gut it out. So we can come in, straighten your arms. I'm looking at that leg too, bro.
It's like a buffet.
You gonna do it again, or are you good?
No, we're good. This is just to give you guys some. Oh, you want it again? I'll do it all day if you want. If it's a fetish, I mean, I'm here to please.
Thanks for taking one for the team.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
3 people in front.
Okay.
The noodle's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's smart.
That way I don't have to like fight it.
Yeah.
Woo!
I find myself in north-south with the choke on, and I just can't finish the day without muscling it. Or
Why are you letting people do that?
no, I got them.
Oh, you have them, but you can't finish it.
But I can't finish it.
Oh, that's an easy fix. All right. Marcelo Garcia, please step into the mat.
I've watched it 100 times and I just can't make it happen.
Here, let me use. Who's got the longest neck to make it look good? No.
What are they doing?
Yeah, north-south choke. Okay, so land your back. You know, a lot of people like to do the ghost escape where this hand comes across. They're asking to be north-south choke. Okay. So I come in. People will bury their chin, right? Yeah. You're trying to finish it. She's like pushing on this arm, like, you know, all this stuff is a problem, right?
Yeah.
So check this out. First of all, slack removal. Every choke, think slack removal as stage one. So in this case, it would be pulling up with my rib cage, pulling in with my arm, up with my rib cage, in with my arm until I'm ready to go. Now, if I can get my hand on his shoulder and push away. Because what that does is it does this to the chin and opens up the neck. I want to stretch him out. And that became what allowed me to.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. So we're here in this position. This is such a hard technique to show because, you know, you can't see. But even if he buries his chin, right? This is hard. I'm not going to be able to finish this. But if I can get to the shoulder, flatten out, begin working myself backwards, and there it is.
And even if he's got his chin tucked into you, that.
Well, I want my rib cage to prevent his chin from coming completely in. You know, because that's the defense. He's going to turn into the choke. Yeah, now there's no more north-south choke. So you want that rib cage up against the jaw, you know. And this is a sophisticated choke. It's not an easy choke. You know, Marcelo made it look simple, but it took me a long time. And it's still not real high percentage, but it's reasonably high percentage now for me. So we get to a position, initially slack removal. Slide up. See how I'm pulling that arm out? I get low, I pull up. It's causing his chin to go up. Now we're ready. You know, if this arm is here, whatever, sometimes, you know, this is, we're having to battle this, whatever, but if I can get on the shoulder, slide and open it up, it's there.
And you're not even locking your hand. You don't even care for it.
I'm not, because I'm pushing on his shoulder. It's more about this. And you have a bigger bicep than I do, so you should be able to flex better. It's the flex, right? And if they don't, sometimes the arm will end up here. If that's the case, we can come here.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a whole sequence, including the bread cutter that I used to do from here. That Does that help?
Yes, very much.
Yeah, play with it. Get a training partner and drill that a little bit. Shut up. Open that up. Take out the slack. Don't let him use your rib cage against the chin.
Steer it, and then I'll feed myself 3 meals on that.
Nice.
Yeah, for those of you leaving at 12, you're
What's it called again? Something treat, body treat, or a spot treat? Faster, you can do it.
Then we did burrata plata. I'll give you a little different option from here as well. We came here and did that. This is actually not super strong. So my friend Jake McKee, who runs Budo videos, he likes to come here and put his thumb there and do that. And then he'll just do that. And it's either a wrist lock, or if I keep going, there's Kimura right there. And maybe I'll talk a little tiny bit, I'll take a little detour and we'll talk about that hand control. So here, so I'm grabbing the meat of the hand, like that. But this is not enough for the motorcycle against someone strong. So I'll put my thumb kind of in the notch. I want it to connect kind of to the bone, right in that notch here. And now I can go. This is Sankyo, I think, in Aikido. This works great also if you're laying on your back and I'm trying to set up, trying to set up a Kimura. I can slide down and get that same grip and do that. This is horrible. He's already tapping to that, right? Because, if I'm here, rip your arm out, right? If I'm here, rip your arm out. It's really hard. I can finish it one-handed right there if I want, but it's precision. Everything is precision. Grab the meat of the hand, thumb goes in so that I can do a two-way motion in that direction.
You're torquing between here
Yeah.
and here.
And those kinds of grips are everywhere. You're up, we're hand fighting, we're coming in. It's like we're playing Aikido now. So play with that. I'm working on that. Okay, burrata plata. So we came in. Remember you can pull with your legs, guys. This is what we need to be doing to expose stuff. If that arm's not in the way, I can just go over. Otherwise, we can hide it, come her over, throw it over the top. Don't shortcut this process because I want his arm stuck in between. Now I can begin turning, foot on the hip. We come in. If that doesn't work, there's always follow-ups that we can do.